On the night of April 25, 2026, fragments of Russian drones fell on Romanian territory, causing real material damage for the first time since the start of the war in Ukraine. In Galați, an electricity pole and a household annex were damaged, while other debris was discovered in Tulcea. Over 200 people were evacuated as a precaution. The Ministry of National Defense confirmed that the drones originated from a Russian attack on Ukrainian infrastructure along the Danube, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs summoned the Russian ambassador to deliver a strong protest. The incident is not isolated. Russian drones have fallen on Romanian soil before, but the concrete damage now marks a clear escalation. 2 British Royal Air Force Eurofighter Typhoon jets, deployed at the NATO base in Borcea, were scrambled on emergency alert and received engagement authorization. Although they did not open fire, the reported explosions were linked to the Russian attack on Ukraine. Their involvement highlights NATO's direct role in defending the eastern flank's airspace. Russian media and propaganda channels reacted quickly, attempting to twist the facts. Instead of acknowledging Moscow's responsibility for launching drones toward Ukraine that deviated into NATO territory, the official narrative and Kremlin-controlled outlets presented the incident as an aggressive action by Romania or NATO against Russia. Some Russian sources even suggested the drones were Ukrainian or that the event was a staged provocation to justify deeper Western involvement. This reversal is not new. Disinformation experts note that Russia systematically uses such incidents to accuse Ukraine of false flags and portray NATO as the aggressor. By downplaying its own actions and blaming Romania for allegedly shooting down drones over Ukraine, the Kremlin is building a narrative pretext according to which any NATO response would be portrayed as unjustified escalation. The scrambling of British jets and the engagement authorization represent a significant step. NATO is no longer just an observer. Its operational presence near the border demonstrates commitment to Article 5, but it also raises the stakes. Military analysts point out that while these actions are defensive, they give Russia propaganda ammunition to claim that the alliance is directly participating in the conflict. Russia is testing the limits of NATO's response, say security experts cited in analyses from Carnegie and Defense One. Each such incident erodes the line between indirect support and open confrontation. Romania, as a frontline state, has become a key node. The drones reaching its territory are not accidents, but calculated signals of pressure on the eastern flank. Several security analysts warned that Moscow could use exactly these kinds of incidents as pretexts for more aggressive actions against Romania. Testing NATO's resilience. Through repeated incursions, Russia probes the alliance's reaction. If the response remains limited, it could escalate to hybrid or cyber attacks on Romanian infrastructure. The provocation narrative. If Russia consistently claims the drones were Ukrainian or that Romanian NATO shot them down illegally, any future Russian retaliation could be presented as legitimate. Pro-Kremlin Russian experts have already used similar incidents to threaten direct strikes on Bucharest or the Mikhail Kogalnitsianu base, invoking spheres of influence. Weakening alliance unity. Romanian analyst Radu Tudor and other experts note that Putin seeks to divide NATO. A limited attack on Romania would test solidarity. Would all allies respond, or would hesitation appear? The situation in the Black Sea is becoming increasingly volatile. The damage in Galați is not only material, it signals that the war has come dangerously close to our homes. Romania finds itself on the front line, and NATO's involvement, while necessary for defense, provides the Kremlin with the long-desired pretext to accuse the West of aggression. It remains to be seen whether the alliance will rapidly strengthen air defense and impose real costs on Russia for these incursions. Until then, Romanian citizens live with the real risk that a drone accident could turn into a strategic pretext. The security of the eastern border is no longer an abstract issue. It has become concrete, with drone fragments on the streets of Galați.